So wonderful good morning, everyone. I welcome you back to HC Learning Academy, and presenting this wonderful tutorial is the mentor Hampel Kliman. And of course, if you haven't followed our WhatsApp channel, also our Facebook page, make sure that you follow, you like, and you also hit the share button so that others may be able to learn as well. And if you haven't yet registered for personal tuitions at HC Learning Academy, ensure that you inbox me on this WhatsApp number I have put on the screen. It's a +26 0777 66 40 46. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to be able to solve simultaneous equations using Crammers Rule. Okay, so it is simply a very beautiful rule that you'll be using in order to solve matrices. Now, you'll be able to solve simultaneous equations using matrices. It's actually a very simple. Of course, it looks complicated, but I'll try to make everything easy for you so that you'll be using the same concept to be able to solve as many problems as you can. Now look at this. We have been given a question that's saying solve the following equation by using the Crammers Rule. So the first question that we have been given is, we've been given A. Then A, they are saying this is 4x minus 3y. Then they are saying this is equal to 2. And then the other equation is simply 3x plus 4y, which is equal to 7. So now the first thing that you are supposed to do, you are supposed to put the equations in their respective order. So you are going to say, okay, you are going to get your 4x minus 3y is equal to 2. Then you are going to get your 3x plus 4y is equal to 7. Okay, you get the equation, you put it in that particular form. Then next, what do? You are going to find your determinant. So you are going to find your determinant. How do you find your determinant? Simple. You are going to get the coefficients of these x, y values. So you're going to get your 4, you put it here, you get your 3, you put it here, you get your -3, you put it here, then you get your 4, you put it here. Then we find the determinant. So the determinant is going to equal to, so this is going to be 4 multiplied by 4. This is the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. Then we're going to have -3 multiplied by 3, like that. And we are going to have our 16, then this is going to be a positive 16 plus 9. And of course, our determinant is going to equal to 25. Now, how do we find the determinant of x? We're going to start with the determinant of x. So we're going to say dx is going to equal to, now look at this. You are going to, whenever you are using dx, you forget about the x values. In other words, I'm saying you use the y values. So you open the brackets. So because we are using dx, we do the opposite, right? So dx, we are using the y values. So you get your -3, you also get your 4. Then these values, you put them where x is. So this is going to be 2, and this is going to be 7. Then you cross multiply. So this is going to be dx is equal to 2 multiplied by 4 minus -3 multiplied by 7, right? Then dx is going to equal to, this is going to be like 8. This multiplied by that is going to be a positive, then 21. Okay. And our dx is going to equal to 29. Okay, then we go to dy. Now, dy, you open the bracket same. We do the opposite. So dy, what are we using? X values. So you get the x values where they are in position. So you get your x values, so it's going to be 4 and 3. Then you get your y values in place where they are 3. You get your equals values, you put them where you had your y values. So this is going to be a 2, this is going to be a 7, like that. Okay? Then you cross multiply. Dy is going to equal to, okay, so let's check. 7 multiplied by 4. So 7 multiplied by 4, we're getting something like 28 minus, then 3 multiplied by 2, we're getting something like 26. Okay, and then 28 minus 6 dy, we are getting something like 22. Then how do you find your x values? So x is going to equal to, you are going to get your dx, you say over this determinant original, that gives your x value. So this is going to equal to, what is dx? Dx was 29 over d is 25. That is your value of x. And what do you find y value? Y value is equal to dy over d. So this is going to be your dy was 22 over 25. Basically, that is how you calculate simultaneous equations of this particular order using Crammers rule. We can solve the second one. So the second one, solved by Crammers rule, we have 3x minus 5y is equal to 1. And then the other one we have is 2x plus 5. So 2x plus 5y is equal to 9. Now, we would use the same concept. So this is going to be, we use the same concept. We get the coefficients. So this is going to be like 3, negative 5. This is going to be like a 2, 5. Okay, like that. Then we are going to, of course, this is how it's supposed to be. Of course, you have your y, your x, and then your equals is equal to 1, then 9. Okay, now we can use the same method we use. So we get the determinant. So our determinant is equal to, so I have a 3, a 2 there, negative 5, and a 5. You cross multiply, so we're going to get d is equal to, okay, this is going to be 3 multiplied by 5 minus 2 multiplied by negative 5. So your determinant is equal to, so this is going to be like a 15. Then 15 plus 10, 15 plus 10, your determinant is like a 25. Then we can find dx. So dx, of course, you open the brackets. So dx, we are using y value. So you get the y. Then you get, because y values are these ones, so y, x, right? So we are going to get all the y's, which are particularly, okay, for the sake of knowing how I'm able to solve. Okay, so for the sake of knowing how I'm able to solve, let me do this. So let me line them up in this way so that it becomes easy. So this is going to be your 3y minus 5y is equal to 1, right? Then this is going to be like 2x minus, sorry, this plus 5y is equal to 9. So these are y's, then these are x's. So we are trying to solve dx, so we get all the y's, which are these values. We do the opposite, so we get them. Then we replace the x's with the equals. So this is going to be 1 and a 9. And we find the determinant. So the determinant is going to equal to, okay, this is going to be 1 multiplied by 5 minus 9 multiplied by negative 5. Okay, so dx is going to equal to, this is going to be 5, then this multiplied by that. So you say 9 multiplied by 5. This is going to be like plus 45. Then our dx is going to equal to 50. Then we do dy. dy, you open the brackets. So this time I'll do the opposite. What are we getting? We're getting the x's. So this is going to be 3 and a 2. Then we get the equals and we put them where there is y. So it's going to be 1 and 9. And we find the determinant of y. So this is going to be like 3 multiplied by 9 minus, this is going to be 2 multiplied by 1. So our dy is equal to, what is 3 multiplied by 9? 9 multiplied by 3, it's 27. So 27 minus 2. So our dy is going to equal to like 24. Okay, then how do you find your x value? It is simply dx over d. And then how do you find y value? It is simply dy over d. So this is going to be, dx is simply 50 divided by 25. So this is going to be like a 2. And then your y value is going to equal to, this is going to be like 24 over 25, like that. And this is how you solve this particular question. If you found this video helpful and changing, consider subscribing, hitting the like button, following this particular page, and don't forget to inbox and register for personal tuitions for easy concepts which you'll be able to understand. Thank you so much.